Did you know that in the mission The Long Stretch, if you're wearing different clothes, it actually triggers different dialogues? This proves that the NPCs have some level of awareness or are programmed to react to what our characters are wearing. That's right, folks, today's video is another deep dive into the possibilities within GTA 5 missions, this time focusing on the mission The Long Stretch. So if you're a fan of the channel, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the video, and let's get started. Let's start by talking about a really important point regarding the clothes situation, which is this. When you begin the mission, there's that opening cutscene with Franklin's aunt yelling at a bunch of women and all that. So what's the deal here? Right after that cutscene ends, you get into the car and there's a conversation with Stretch and Lamar along with Franklin. Depending on the outfit you're wearing at that exact moment, a different dialogue will trigger. But to unlock this dialogue, you need to have done the mission friend request before starting the long stretch, because only after friend request are the clothing stores unlocked in GTA 5. So then, you can go change your clothes, get a haircut, whatever you need to do. And when you do the mission, The Long Stretch, if you're wearing different clothes or hairstyle, Stretch and Lamar will comment on how you're dressed. Check it out. I'll show you both dialogues here so you can see.
Man, look at this fly-ass motherfucker for a minute. Check him out.
He got his swag on, right? I hope he don't think he gon' fuck us, cause he looking pretty, but I ain't going to distance, homie.
Stretch, you got your fucking nerves giving your history. You the creepiest motherfucker around here, niggas.
You know, when I went away, you punks was lil homies.
Shit, homie, you gonna drop all that bread on that gear, you might as well get a haircut, too.
Fucking crazy-haired microphone motherfucker.
I got a microphone I can shove right in your prison pocket. Nigga, you walk like you keister and shit anyway.
You know, when I went away, you punks was lil homies, and I was a big homie. Now I'm out, and you little homies is big homies. But you still gotta respect.
Man, what the fuck this nigga talking about?
We all big homies, but he bigger, right?
Exactly.
Man, that's some fucking pyramid scheme bullshit.
Pyramids is good, man. Illuminati pharaoh shit.
Now let's test some things that we always check by default in all possibility videos. The first is getting a wanted level, and you can't fail this part of the mission at all. When you're inside the vehicle, you can get up to 5 stars wanted, and Lamar and Stretch will usually help you out in the shootouts. The mission won't fail unless you lead the cops to the spot where you have to go with Stretch and Lamar. But other than that, if it's just a chase during that moment, it's all good, no problem. Also, if you destroy the car that Lamar or Stretch bring, I'm not sure which one actually drives that vehicle, it still doesn't fail. You can blow it up, grab another ride, and keep the mission going just fine with no issues. However, as expected, if you kill Stretch or Lamar, the mission will fail, and ditching them, like getting too far away from them at any point during the mission, will also cause an immediate fail. Another thing I tested before heading to Ammunition was grabbing both of them, putting them in the car, and going to Grove Street or other hostile parts of the map to see what would happen. Even going to Grove Street, which is now run by the Ballas, nothing really happened at that point. No shootout or anything like that. Actually, there was a shootout. The characters even started shooting at me, the Ballas and all, but Lamar and Stretch didn't react. That said, the next step would be to head over to Ammunition. So I decided to check out several Ammunitions scattered across the map. I went to Sandy Shores, other spots on the map, and so on. And all the Ammunitions around here are closed. Even the ones in Paleto Bay, both the shooting ranges and the ones without, all closed, leaving only the Ammunition near the car dealership open. When you get to that Ammunition, you usually have some cash from other missions, some other stuff you've done. But if you don't have any money, this dialogue will play and Lamar will give you $700 so you can buy the shotgun and the flashlight attachment.
All right, homie, get your shotgun with the flashlight modification.
Hey, you got cash?
Oh, you flat, homie? I would think you was fiending, but ain't no fiends that fat. Take this cheese, you old broke-ass bitch.
If you get here and already have the shotgun, he'll just ask you to buy the mod that goes on the gun, which in this case is the flashlight we're going to put on the shotgun. And if you already have both the shotgun and the flashlight, he'll ask you to buy anything, it doesn't matter what, except soda or coveralls. It has to be any weapon or ammo or grenades, something like that, and only then will the mission continue. A pretty cool point is that if you get here without the shotgun or at least the flashlight attachment, and you spend all your money so that you don't have enough left to buy those items, then the mission will fail. But if you're still shopping and you do have enough money to buy what's needed, and you keep buying other stuff, the characters will keep reminding you what you have to buy inside. Like, so you don't forget. They keep reminding you all the time.
Hey, listen up. I want to be crystal fucking clear. Nothing he buying got anything to do with us.
Yeah, you know, we got felonies and we ain't touching shit.
I ain't even looking.
After that, we have to head to the recycling yard because there's nothing left to do here at Ammunition. Just to be clear, inside the recycling yard is the first cutscene with D, and up to that point, nothing special happens. Then the shootout starts. The only difference I noticed in this shootout is right after the yellow door explodes when Lamar falls to the ground. If you don't manage to kill the NPC there, it'll cause the mission to fail because that NPC will kill Lamar. And basically, if he kills Lamar, the mission fails. One thing I also tested during this mission was trying to call emergency services, like when the ballast starts showing up and stuff, or in the last part when everything starts catching fire. So I tried dialing 911, but it didn't work either. Still, it would be pretty cool if it did, you know, like firefighters, police, and all that. Leaving the recycling yard, we'll have 2 helicopters. The first one we see right as we exit, the one with that ladder going down and all. The second one is a bit more to the right, up the stairs heading toward the escape route. If you don't take down both the first and the second helicopter, Lamar and Stretch, up ahead, will pretty much be stuck. Like, because of the first helicopter, they'll be blocked. The helicopter will shoot at both Stretch and Lamar, and they'll shoot back. But neither side will actually do any damage. They'll just stand there, kind of frozen until you destroy the first helicopter. Once you take that one out, the mission moves forward, but only after you destroy the first helicopter. The second one doesn't really matter whether you take it down or not, the mission continues the same way. So after that whole helicopter thing, there are 3 things that can happen when we jump the fence. The first one, which I think is the most common, is Franklin showing up and jumping before everyone else, right? So he gets there, jumps the fence before Stretch and Lamar. And because of that, you gotta steal one of the vehicles on the street. There's one with a hooker standing nearby, I think, and another one just driving down the street normally. Usually the cops will get on you before Stretch and Lamar do. But if you wait for Stretch and Lamar to go past you first and you're not even at the wall yet, when you jump over it, Stretch will have already killed a driver. If you jump over the wall exactly when Lamar and Stretch do it too, and you can actually see them from the wall or something like that, instead of killing the driver, Stretch will just hold the guy up and the car will stay there so you all can steal the vehicle. One thing I thought was really cool is that after we start the getaway part, you can take your vehicle straight to Los Santos Customs and change the car's paint. I say this is cool because usually Los Santos Customs is closed during police chases, but this time it's not. You can roll up, change your paint, and escape without any trouble. Another thing I tried after leaving here was to get back into the recycling plant after the getaway. That kind of trick works in some mission spots and stuff, but the recycling plant is locked both when you're trying to leave and when you're trying to get in. The whole place is completely blocked off. One last thing I tested was trying to pass through some other spots, still during the mission, just to see what would happen. And when I went over to Grove Street, there was a huge shootout against the Ballast. Even in the family's turf, if you go there with Stretch and Lamar, they won't care at all. They'll just start shooting everyone. It's total madness. And after that, it turns into a complete mess. After the mission, we've got a few more possibilities too. The first one is a secret call we can make to Stretch. There's going to be a dialogue about that mission, and Stretch will say something about money and stuff. Just take a look.
Hey, little homie.
Hey, what's cracking, Stretch? Shit, it must be nice speaking on a cell phone that don't spend half the day up your ass.
Where my dudes, motherfucker? It's like membership payment time.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, man. I'm a little short right now, you know. Well, maybe your ass should get out and work for your snaps like the rest of us, nigga.
I put in the grind while you was wearing diapers and getting your ass wiped. If you and Lamar wasn't so stupid to set up a deal with a baller's fool wanted to clap your ass, we'd all be fine right now.
Man, that was LD's deal, nigga, not mine. Man, I'm out.
Punk, you owe me.
Besides that, we also have 2 things that are like in-game news. One of them is a news report on the Weasel News radio.
Something went very wrong as a drug deal at a recycling plant in La Puerta turned into a violent shootout, leaving several gang members dead and police confused as to what has caused this recent upsurge in extreme gang crime. The police have called for calm and responded by flying a lot of helicopters over poor neighborhoods all night long in a show of community spirit.
There's also an online news piece on the Los Santos Shepherd. I think that's how you say it. Besides that, there's a bleeder post from a guy who I think used to work there. Probably someone involved in recycling or something like that because his name kind of suggests it. And other posts we get after this mission are from Stretch and Lamar on Life Invader. Both Franklin's and also Lamar's on Life Invader. And last, but definitely not least, I think the cherry on top is this. There are 5 dialogues after the mission The Long Stretch. When we go back to Ammunition, has to be the exact same Ammunition from that mission, the guy at the counter starts saying different things to Franklin, like how his life sucks, or that he has no life outside that counter, that he wishes he was a gangster like Franklin. The dude's totally crazy, and it gets even funnier with Franklin's reactions. I'll leave it here for you guys to check out. It's really cool.
I was wondering if you'd be back in again. Listening to you and those two friends of yours bantering back and forth, it was so cool. It was like I was in a movie or a music video or something.
Man, what are you talking about?
I love the hip-hop. PG Jackson, MC Clip.
That ain't real hip-hop.
No, of course not. I mean, what would I know? I barely exist outside this store. Your life must be so exciting.
Say again?
I can't even imagine. Gang signs, initiations, dropping homies, ready to bleed for the hood. Live fast, die young. Respect.
Man, what are you talking about? You don't know me.
Oh no, I didn't mean any offense. It's just my life is so dull. I still haven't moved out of my parents' place. Anyway, I'll just be quiet. Boy, do I envy you. Living outside the rules. I wish I could, but I'm a stickler. It's my curse.
Oh, not this again.
I was in a gang once in high school. Well, more of a club, really. We were light on the intimidation factor. You must have so many stories. Go on, tell me one. Just one. Come on, please.
All right, look, I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you a good one. About a gun store owner who wouldn't shut up until one day a customer lost his cool and dropped the annoying son of a bitch.
Gotcha. Point taken. We'll stick to the business at hand. I bet you get so many bitches, don't you? I'm sorry. Why doesn't that sound so offensive when I say it?
Shit, you tell me.
But seriously, the girls must flock when you're a high roller in the hood.
Look, like I said, homie, I think you got me confused with somebody else.
He called me homie. So cool. Anyway, where were we? I often wonder when a guy like you comes in, what does he do after he leaves? What did he use that last purchase for?
Ain't this supposed to be an ask no questions kind of place?
So you're Ballas, right? Probably an OG, too. I was reading about them online.
Are you trying to be funny with me, fool?
No, I'm sorry. All that purple and green, I'm colorblind. I have a lot of allergies, too.
If you want to keep the rest of your senses functioning, I'll shut the hell up and just serve me.
Got it. Loud and clear, sir. Sorry again.
I think one of the coolest parts of this mission is seeing that Ballas versus families vibe, that gangster feel that's pretty rare in the game but honestly should be there. Even though this mission has that Ballas versus families angle, this rivalry isn't really explained in GTA 5, and what's worse, it doesn't explain how the old family's turf, Grove Street, got taken over by the Ballas. For those who don't remember, in GTA San Andreas, Grove Street belonged to the families. There's a video on this channel explaining exactly how the Ballas took over Grove Street in GTA 5. Just click right here next to the yellow arrow to check out that awesome video. That's it guys, good luck, big thanks to everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.